Catherine, the Princess of Wales, has had something of a profound effect on so many people's lives. Whatever people say, they might sort of go against the royals or all that sort of stuff, but she certainly brings attention to the things that matter to her and to many of us. And I think that's the true reason why she's so popular. Not wanting to hog the limelight, there for the absolute reason of why she's there. And some say, of course, very focused, very similar, of course, to the Princess Royal, Princess Anne. And I think that's the reason why she's resonated so well and developed so well over the years. Of course, this year has been a terrible year for her. As she pointed out at that recent Carol concert, it has for so many different people. Now, recently she was put in the shortlist for the Time magazine People of the Year, alongside people like Joe Rogan, Kamala Harris, Donald Trump and Elon Musk. And of course, we've yet to find out exactly where she fits in on that. But it's interesting to find from an excellent source that in fact Catherine, the Princess of Wales, is far more concerned about this particular person that had a profound effect on her life this year. Let me explain. Morning, nice to see you. Thank you so much for your time today. Lovely to have your company. By the way, I'm glad you enjoyed the video about the heritage trams up in Blackpool in Lancashire. It's just a point, it's great to sort of bring these things up because it is those things that get removed and it's part and parcel of what makes a place unique. When they change them, to the new modern trams, they look the same as the trams in Croydon, Sheffield and Manchester. So what's the uniqueness of going there? It doesn't really make sense, does it? You could have kept them still going alongside the new ones. But as ever, it's always down to money and the eradication of what we consider ourselves to be truly British. But the fight goes on. Don't give in, Blackpool. You're as tough as Blackpool Rock, remember that. Now let's get back to this lady who many people think is very tough indeed after the year that she's had. Catherine, the Princess of Wales. The Carol concert really said it all for me. You could see a very changed persona, a woman who was very grateful but very, very nervous about the situation that she's found herself in. And as many people have realised who go through a very similar situation, and there are many people out there right now, men and women watching this channel who all deserve our prayers, kindness and thoughts, who are similarly going through a terrible situation like that. Shouldn't really use that word terrible because it's just a situation. It's part of life, isn't it? That's the problem. It can affect so many of us and does affect all of us. But here's the deal, you see. Catherine, as you now know, as I said, has been one of those people that's been nominated for the Time magazine. And according to a very well-placed source, it was this lady that truly inspired her. Now, sadly, she's no longer with us, but according to that source, Catherine was profoundly moved by her, naturally going through a similar thing when they first connected, and all thanks to that connection, she was able to make at least just a few of this brave, inspiring young lady's dreams come true. She wanted to be a photographer, so very quickly, of course, she was able to get things to do that she wouldn't have done, and sadly, we lost her just over a week and a bit ago now. And when you watch her story, you do kind of think, she had no malice about what was, the problem that she had. She was literally living life to the full. And according to that source, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, found her story inspiring, moving, and obviously very upsetting for her on a personal level, alongside her husband, Prince William. And apparently, according to that source, basically, Catherine's now living her life, as it were, thinking on the same lines, because she said you meet people along the way that truly change your direction, make you think about where you are, what you're doing, and how grateful you should be for the smallest things in life. The fact that we're able to get up, look around, enjoy nature, see people, meet friends, whatever. And she said this lady truly was profoundly moving on my life. Catherine's met many people along the way, and as she said, when you go through a situation like that, you never know what life has in store for you. And the bottom line was, according to that source, Catherine was just so humbled by the fact she was able to assist in a tiny way to make this lady's life a little bit more, nice for her, to put it in a nice way. And of course, truly, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, getting an award like the Time Person of the Year award, very nice, but it's the people that she's met, that she's spoken about, that she told this source truly matter. Now that really is the true spirit of living, and at this festive time of year when we should think about other people, I agree, don't you? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.